Hello strangers, the date today is the 31st of January 2019. This is my first video for my Paris trip. I've got my hat and gloves on, got my bag down there, I think you just about see, got a backpack on, and I'm off for Paris. Hello again strangers, I'm now walking down the street towards the train station to get my train to London Bridge, to get a tube to St Pancras, to get a Eurostar to Paris. Walking along with my bag rolling behind me. It's incredibly frosty out, so that hopefully won't affect the trains too much. Although, as I was saying to Tyler a few days ago, because there was a tiny bit of frost on the line, one key signal broke and the whole train system just gave up, but hopefully it won't happen today. Hello strangers, I'm now on my train, which is going up to London Bridge. Looks lovely out there, and I'll talk to you guys at London Bridge hopefully. Hello strangers, this is Jack at London Bridge. I couldn't actually talk through this at London Bridge itself because people would think I'd be weird and they would give me odd looks. But here I am at London Bridge, and here I am on the Eurostar. You can tell it's the Eurostar because there's a poster of a croissant behind me, so you know we're going to go to Paris. So yeah, on the Eurostar, it's very 1990s if I'm honest. There's no TV screens, there's no Wi-Fi. Wasn't at all what I was expecting. But as you can see, we're in the station at St Pancras and we're just about to leave. And interestingly, when we left, we passed a building I used to work at. So if you look in the background, you'll see this big brown building. I used to work in there when I first started joining SAS. There's the brown building there. I used to watch Eurostars go past and dream that I was on them, going somewhere exciting. And now I am. So yeah, this is me back in the station again. We went through security and passport control, which was very stressful, even though I know I've done absolutely nothing wrong. Yeah, all good. I had to speak to my friend there. But yeah, very stressful, even though I've done nothing wrong. This is what really put my anxiety on edge. Just being sort of spoke to by an official, being blamed for something or whatnot, very stressful. But yeah, we're about to shoot off to Paris, and I'll talk to you guys when I reach university. Take care. Hello strangers, I'm at the French university where the fencing competition is. I don't know what it's called. Competition's called Existrum, I think it's pronounced. And university in French is Polytechnique, so I'm at a Polytechnique. But oh my god, will you look at it? I've had a clip of the main hall I'm meeting in at the moment. It's amazing. Why are universities like this? Your universities probably are. Our UK universities are probably shit. No, I won't say what uni I went to, but we were my hair's a mess. We were the 14th worst university in the country, and then when I left, it became in the top 50. So I'm really unlucky with my universities, but this place is amazing. Travel was horrendous. I had to walk to the train station, get a train in to London Bridge, get a tube to London Bridge to St Pancras, check luggage in, Eurostar from St Pancras to Gare du Nord, a metro train from Gare du Nord to a place I cannot pronounce, and then the buses weren't working and the metro wasn't going any further because of the weather, which I will try and show you at some point. So we got an Uber, and now we're eating, we're getting another bus to the hotel. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hello strangers, date today is Friday, which is the day of the individual competitions. I've just had breakfast, which I wasn't really sure what it was. It was bacon, there was scrambled egg, and there was croissants. There was a few other things and a few other drinks I couldn't identify because they were written in French, but they were nice, whatever they were. I'm absolutely exhausted. I look like shit. I need to have a shave. But yeah, competitions start in a minute. I can't do any videos while I'm actually fencing, or get videos of other fencers maybe. But we'll see how we go. Hello strangers, my hair's once again a mess, but whatever. As you can see, fencing is underway. We've just finished the first round of pools. Very quickly, this is how fencing competitions work. You are divided into men and women, and then from there you're divided into pools of 5 fencers. In your pools, you fence every other fencer once. Then you go around the second round of pools and fence everyone in your pool again. And you go through to direct eliminations, and if you win the match, you go forward. If you lose, you get knocked out. Your score's worked out by the number of hits you scored, take away number of hits scored against you. You'll get a positive or negative number called an indicator. I've just finished my first round of pools. I'm exhausted already. It's still snowing outside, which is very strange from my British point of view. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys later on. Hello strangers, just had my lunch before I go into my direct elimination. Unfortunately, I'm going against an opponent I've already lost against, and he completely thrashed me. So this will be a quick match. So rather interestingly, this university was founded by Napoleon, which is really cool and interesting, and I love historical facts like that. Unfortunately, I can't find out any more about it, because although there are plaques and things everywhere, they're all in French, which I still speak. So I'm going to have to Google it when I get home, but first I need to find out what the name of this university actually is, because again, that's in French and I'm not completely sure. I think Polytechnique is university. I did a bit of GCSE French. My French is actually terrible, so for example, I did 5 years of French in school. I had a girlfriend who tried to teach me French for a period of time, and I surprisingly remember more than I thought I did, but it's still not a lot. So I know yes, no, maison is house, and my favourite word, baby, is bébé, which is hilarious. I love that. But I recognising more words than I thought I would, which is quite nice. But yeah, it's really interesting, the sort of different culture here, different way of life. Even though I've not seen much of it, we're going to Paris properly on Sunday. But yeah, so this university was founded by Napoleon, and my university was built on top of an old asylum. Fun times. Hello strangers, this is where we'll be eating after the final of the competitions. I just wanted to make a quick note really, something really interesting. Now obviously I'm in France, and obviously I'm in Paris, so it makes sense, there's lots of French and French words everywhere in the French language, but I didn't realise how much I took the English language for granted. We were playing Super Smash Bros. On a GameCube. Oh yeah. Trying to get that too. And the voice actors for Mario and for Link and for Zelda and for Kirby in particular are all in French. Even the grunting sounds they make when they get attacked or whatever, they still make that sound in French or with a French accent, which is very interesting. I wouldn't even consider that. Obviously the game itself is also, all the wording is in French, but you don't need to read that game, thankfully, to play it. Anyway, just thought to touch base. I'll hopefully able to record a bit of the final later on. Take care, have a good one. Hello guys, this is the final of the men's épée, when the competition I was in for. I lost to the guy on the right, but what's his reaction as he scores this next point? Volume warning coming up in 3, 2... You can see how intense it is. The guy on the left who came second, he was 18 years old and came to Paris just for this competition all by himself. Volume warning once more. Hello strangers, it is day 3 of the fencing competition now. Today is the team competitions. We're putting teams of 3. As you can see, there aren't a lot of people here. Do a quick 360. I've got a crowd behind me checking in, and that's it. Because most people are hungover in the Great Hall and just sleeping off. Now, I'm not good at team competitions. I wish I was hungover sleeping it off, but I'll give it a go while I'm here. Oh god, look at the bags under my eyes. Check in with you guys in a bit. Hello strangers, this is day 3 of the competition. We've just finished our break from the first battle of teams. In the team called I Don't Know. I wanted it to be called the A team. My teammate said I don't know, as in I don't know what to call it. And the referee wrote down team I don't know. So yeah, our motto of the day and our slogan is don't know, I don't know. But yeah, apart from that, it's been okay. We haven't won any bouts, but we came close. Thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, absolutely exhausted. My next bout, which is in direct elimination, is against Addy, and he came first yesterday, so we've got no chance. Do you want to say hi on camera, Max? Hey. That's Max, he lives in Paris, he's awesome. So I'm going to have this direct elimination and then have a quick shower. Hello strangers, this is my last day in France and last day in Paris for I head off home. We're just having our breakfast, we're going to pack our bags in the Great Hall, and then we're going to get the metro to Paris, park our luggage in a locker in Gare du Nord, and then we're going to go to a museum, I believe, before we come back to Gare du Nord, take out our luggage, check in our weapon bag, and then get on the Eurostar and go home. I love this little adventure, although I do want to have my own bed back and have my shower in my own shower at home. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day. Take care.
Hello strangers, we're in a museum called Musée d'Orsay, which I know I pronounced wrong, I'm so sorry. We're looking at Monet's water lilies, which go completely around the room. You couldn't get much else to film in this part, but it was absolutely magnificent.
Hello strangers, I've just come through passport control on the French side. Had a lovely day in Paris looking at museums and walking 6 miles across the city, which wasn't a very smart thing to do after fencing, because obviously my legs hurt anyway, but there you go. And hopefully we'll be boarding the Eurostar shortly. I shortly mean we've got like half an hour, but there, take care.
Hello strangers, here I am on the Eurostar heading home. Most of my friends are asleep at this point and I too did doze off for half an hour. This Eurostar was much more advanced. It had Wi-Fi, which didn't actually work, but at least it had it, and it had much more comfortable seats. Fast forwarding a bit, we got in a bit of trouble with security who came through St. Pancras. They asked us to get our passports, asked us lots of questions, and then accused my friend of having attitude, which, to be fair, we all had attitude because we were very spiky because we'd had about 5 hours sleep, 4 hours sleep at this point, but we survived. And as you will see in just a minute, I was on the train home.
Hello strangers, this is the final train home now. I'm now back in England. I'm getting a train to a nearby station, not my local one that's shut. Getting a lift home from my family from there. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys at my house in a bit.
Hello strangers, I'm home. So I've just awoken from, I think, it's a 12-hour nap. I've finally had a bloody shave, which I feel so much more better about. I'm just editing this video. I got home okay. It was a very intense challenge, let's say. It was the X challenge feature. Very intense challenge. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I did it. And hopefully now life can resume to normal. Maybe I'll go again next year. If so, I'll probably do another vlog about it. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you next week for Valentine's Day. Have a good one.